These are my stats, equipment, and abilities for the Absent Silhouette Zexion fight. This fight honestly went pretty well. There's not really much abilities I could recommend other than Quick Run being the key one you'd want, so you could avoid catch up to him and such. I'm not really showing Donald and Goofy up for these ones because unfortunately for the Kingdom Hearts 2, I don't really rely on them too much because on critical mode for some of the optional bosses, they're either not there or they die too fast to be of any real help to you. Either that or they're just used as fodder to distract them, like in the case of Zexion here. But either way, hey, this is just all my setup. Very simple. You can go in earlier if you want, but just make sure you have at least Quick Run level. Hello everyone, BleachBummer here, and welcome back. More so, welcome to your first bonus part, very likely, of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, part of the Kingdom Hearts Chronological Marathon. We are now finally tackling this book silhouette that we saw, the first of the absent silhouettes, which you can see it as soon as you enter this room when you first came to Olympus Coliseum, but could not access it. Once you beat Demix within Olympus Coliseum, and he mentions more about them, you can finally fight it. This is actually a tough challenge, and this is the first time in the series that if you're too used to the button mashing of Kingdom Hearts 2 original, oh boy, get ready to have a wake-up call, because the button mashing tactics end here. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix really ups the ante. You're playing on beginner mode, you probably could get away with button mashing, but standard onward, no. Start thinking a lot more carefully when you're tackling the Final Mix exclusive content of 2. Yeah, I am level 32 as of fighting this, so I am actually decently strong for the absent silhouette of Zexion, the cloaked schemer who met his demise by being absorbed by Riku Replica in Chain of Memories. Anyway, this fight... Oh god. He'll try and trap some of your comrades in books, and eventually you get a few free open hits in. Oh boy, here we go. Into the book world. Now that you're trapped in here, your objective is to just find the real Zexion and hit him until you're free from the book world. Oh boy, here we go again. Okay, there's the real one. He has a bunch of vicious attacks in the book world that can kill you if you're not careful or high enough leveled like I am. And now here comes his most deadly attack. Watch carefully for the searchlights where they appear, and then you'll be able to finish him. And just like that, he's done. Admittedly, I was probably very high leveled for this fight, but these fights can be difficult. Zexion is probably the second easiest of the absent silhouettes, but he is a eye-opener And I could have admittedly done some magic to do it, but I just forgot. Whoops. So I kind of trashed him, unfortunately. But it is a very simple fight. You can't mash your way through the book. Yeah, mashing every book you can. You have to pay attention and look for the real book. You have to also pay attention for the light thing. I do think some magic can probably keep him from pulling you in, but it's very unlikely. Either way, you get a Book of Shadows, which can make us a piece of, I think it's either an accessory or a piece of armor that's very powerful. I don't remember what the Book of Shadows accessory does. And get a Lost Illusion, which is one of the ores you need to make Book of Shadow, and some other special ingredients. You can eventually get more of these with other absent silhouette fights and certain other battles. But yeah, that was surprisingly it. Now, admittedly, I was probably very high level for that, but trust me, that fight can actually be pretty difficult. If you're not that high level, the blue flames can actually do a lot of damage to you. I do recommend being fairly high leveled and at least coming in until you have, not going there until you have quick run. Though I probably mentioned that at the beginning, because quick run not only helps you close in on him if you need to, because he'll dash away quickly or just glide away fast to try and keep his distance from you. It can also let you close in to find where the real book of him is, as well as avoid attacks. It is key for him. You are more than likely not beating him without quick run. Either way, that's it for this bonus episode. So, until then, later everyone.